Hello, my name is Rushi Daima and welcome to the final edition of Speak of the Devils for the 2024-2025 school year. Today we'll be taking a look at some student productions from BHS TV, including 2 amazing short films by some of our newer members. We'll then be joined by some of the crew to take us through the process of making these films. Also, we'll check out The Secret Exchange, another film by our club members, and another edition of Hannah's Thoughts on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That's all coming up on this edition of Speak of the Devils.
I am Pablo Robin Carlito, the greatest gangster in all of East Korea. I'm pretty hungry from gloating. You know what? I'm gonna go rob that place over here. Pretty good. Time to rob a bite to eat.
Hey, are you Pablo Robin Carlito, the greatest gangster of all of Historia?
Who's asking?
The police.
No.
Okay.
Okay, time to go rob that restaurant.
Oi, Vinny. One of the people out here want a special order of salad with no vegetables, and they want it half price.
I swear, if one thing happens today, I'm quitting this joint. Just complaint after complaint after complaint from all of these customers. I miss being Vinny, the Noodle Russo, the semi-decentest wrestler of all time. That's it. I am unappreciated around here.
Stick 'em up, boy. I'm robbing this place. You got any actual food?
Here, you're the chef now, tough guy.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? No, I don't even know how to cook. Order number 5 being cooked. Wait, why am I doing this again?
Because you work here, Vinny.
Right, I'm Vinny, Mm-hmm. Yep, Vinny the Noodle Russo, that's it.
Okay, bro, if you say so.
You're all blind, right?
4 isn't blind, but he never shows up.
We're gonna be talking to a therapist about that later.
Hey, duck chops. Have you guys seen this guy, Pablo Robin Carlito?
Nope, only us 4 blind waiters and our brother, as well as Vinny the Noodle Russo.
Can I order the infamous live fish on the side then, please?
Yes, would you like a side for your side?
Yeah, that would be great, thank you.
Alright, your order will be available shortly. Hey, don't treat the customers like that. That's too nice. Hey guys, have you ever wondered why we don't have names? I mean, we should have names. Like, why didn't Mother name us? You know what? I'm gonna be Kevin. Stop complaining about not having a name, dude. Anyway, can y'all get this police officer no longer in the background with his food, please? Hey, that's breaking the 4th wall. Hey, live fish on the side coming right up. And take it to the police officer in the background now. Here you are.
Wait, why is it alive? This is not implied. I want to speak to the chef.
How about you go to Vinny for complaints, man?
Is this what my life has become? A
Hey,
chef?
Vinny, a police officer, to be specific, has asked for your noodly import.
Oh, yeah, that's good. You just go tell him we'll be right out there. Get going. Oh, I'm not good. Okay. Not good cheeses. Okay. What am I gonna do? Pablo Stink. What you gonna do? You're gonna go out there. You're gonna pretend you're Vinny. That's what you're gonna do.
Hey, y'all, sorry I'm late. I was tidying the alley. Wait, definitely. Totally. I'm sure you were. Hey, is that Pablo Robin Carlito, the greatest gangster in all of Historia?
Wait, what? I am Vinny the Noodle Russo. Yes, definitely not, yes. I am Vinny the Noodle the Russo. Yes.
Hey, Vinny, why is my infamous live fish on the side alive? This doesn't make any sense.
Because that's what you asked for.
That's what I said.
No, that's what I said.
How are you doing that?
Doing what?
Okay then, never mind. Anyways, the waiter should have told you there are no refunds because there are refunds. And plus complaining is like 30.5% on your tip to me because they don't get anything. That amounts up to, I believe, $12,000. Grand, take your pick. Metric system.
I'm not gonna. Wait, hold on. Wait. Are you Pablo Robin Carlito, the greatest gangster in all of Historia?
No, probably not. You know how it is. People mistake me.
You are Pablo.
The gasp.
And not. You have no evidence, Mr. Police Officer.
What was your best wrestling year?
My best wrestling year, I believe that was 1,250 laid. Well, sheep, it's been fun, but I'm gonna go.
Waiters, get him! Go!
Holy banana fruit! You forgot your hat.
You also forgot your hat.
Sorry, I forgot my hamburgers. You know how it is.
that's
I
fine.
gotta have dinner, you know.
That's okay.
We get back here! Four, three, two, one, bounce.
Then tell them no more specials. I'm one bad customer away from quitting this joint. That's all I remember. All of these customers.
All of these. Not all of these. All of these.
All of these.
All of these.
All of these.
Yes.
I don't go to Western.
You gotta pretend you're Italian.
Cut! I miss being Vinny, the Noodle Rosso. The
Kevin.
I also just realized, are we getting audio? Aaron. Are we getting audio?
Hey, don't treat the customers like that. That's too nice.
What's the next line?
There's another line after that, right?
No?
Wait, is that Pablo Robin Carlito, the greatest gangster in Historia?
No, it's not. You gotta hold it together. Lucian! Hold yourself together. Oh my God, they're all gone. They're all.
Oh my
Three. Are you? See what happens?
Wow, that was great. And now we're here with the creators of Duck Chops.
Hello.
Hello! So, what got you interested in BCAT?
We joined back in middle school.
Yeah, you started 6th grade, I started 7th.
Yeah, we did it. We got interested due to their summer club program.
I mainly joined because this guy and another one of my friends were here, so I decided why not.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I also got into BCAT because of Video Vacation Week. And so where did you come up with the idea for duck chops?
I'll be honest, we were just brainstorming things, and the idea just popped into my head. I'm like, let's run with it.
Yeah, we started with a idea for a sort of opposite version of Chick-fil-A and went from there.
Lovely. And could you describe the process of scripting and producing your film?
I'll be honest, that was more of the time-consuming portion of it.
Yeah, we started with 11 pages of script and ended up with
6.
Yeah, we had to do a lot of cuts.
And were there any challenges you had to overcome during production?
Time management.
Yeah. And another challenge that we had to face was that a lot of our members for the crew were out on specific days, so we had to improvise portions.
Yeah, schedules are busy. No, I get that a lot. And what was your favorite part of producing your film?
I gotta say, it's watching the whole thing back while we're editing.
Yeah, the thing while looking back just looks amazing currently.
That's awesome. And hypothetically, if you had a full hour of runtime, what would you do with this idea?
Oh, if we had a full hour.
We would do way more than 11 pages of script.
Yeah, at that point, we're just gonna start a whole movie.
Yes.
That's awesome. All right, well, thank you so much. And now we're going to head over here into Hannah's thoughts and hear her insights on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. We'll also check out one more short film by our crew, and we'll hear more about how they made it.
Hello, and welcome back to Hannah's Thoughts, where I share my thoughts on TV shows, movies, and other famous franchises with the world. Honestly, I apologize for holding back on the show for so long. I have not been making other episodes during the past few months because I have been really busy with other extracurricular activities. But now, let's focus on a new episode finally coming out today. Today, I will be covering Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter books, which had been turned into a movie. I know a bunch about this movie, but if I miss any facts, feel free to reach out. Without further ado, let's get into my thoughts. First, we see Professors Dumbledore, McGonagall, and Hagrid on the Dursleys' house in London, England. They are about to deliver him to the house when McGonagall mentions that Harry will be famous growing up as the boy who lived, in which she is right, because it is later revealed in the Sorting Hat ceremony scene where Draco says, and I quote, "So it's true then, what they were saying on the train. Harry Potter has come to Hogwarts. I mean, excuse me? Draco didn't need to tell the whole school about Harry Potter going to Hogwarts just because he cheated death. He should have at least kept the surprise to himself instead of blurting it out to the whole school. And just because Harry rejected your friendly handshake doesn't mean you should hate him throughout the rest of the film. No wonder Harry didn't get put in Slytherin. I wouldn't be caught dead with some lowlife son of a Death Eater." Sorry, lost my temper. Anyway, like I said, Draco offers Harry a friendly handshake and promised that he will lead Harry to greatness. But Harry rejects it because he knows he would be fine with his real friends Ronald Weasley and Hermione Granger. And thus begins a rivalry between Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy. Fast forward to the flying lesson scene with Madame Hooch. Neville Longbottom, one of the Gryffindor students, had recently fallen from his broom and broken his wrist. Draco, being the school bully that he is, takes Neville's Remembrall and plans to place it on the roof. Harry then becomes infuriated and chases after him on his own broom. Hermione tries to stop him, but he ignores her, and I don't blame him, because in times like this, you either let the bully win or stand up for your fellow classmates. Harry chose to do what is right and get the Remembrall back. During the chase, he zooms by Professor McGonagall's office, causing her to go outside to see what could be going on at that point. After a while, Harry finally catches the Remembrall and wins the chase. Best of all, Not only did he win a chase, but also the position of the Quidditch Gryffindor Seeker. Hearing this, I didn't know how to react, either concerned or surprised. Now that I know the rules of Quidditch, I could honestly say that he's lucky to be appointed Seeker as a first year at Hogwarts. Very lucky indeed. That's all I have to cover for today's episode, folks. I'm Hannah Steffen, and thank you for watching. See you next time!
So, what did you think of the new Snow White movie?
Oh, it's horrible.
Right?
Nice job, Butterfingers.
It's alright. I'll fix this with my time machine.
Oh, where'd she go?
Hi.
Oh, jeez, hi. You've been gone for a while. Where have you been?
Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry about it, though. Where's Shaylin and Stelios?
Oh, right. You wouldn't know. You should probably check the news.
What are you talking about?
As most of you know, the ruler of Stelios land, Stelianos, has declared war on America. And I, as your president, and Jesse O'Regan, as your vice president, would like to say that we are fighting back with force.
Word.
I shall therefore send my men in, for I declare America as my very own territory, and red water bottles in my country are red. Therefore, America shall have it be red. The President Shaylin does not understand that. Therefore, I declare America and its water bottles as red and my own.
How did this happen?
Well, Stelios basically established his own region called Stelios Land, and he kind of enacted this master plan to make every single water bottle mimic his own. And then when President Garcia took office, it all kind of devolved from there. They kind of just started fighting, and I guess it started with some, like, water cup or something. I don't know, it was years ago.
No.
Breaking news. In response to President Garcia's declaration of war on the nation of Stelios land, Supreme Leader Stelianos has somehow made every water bottle in the United States of America red. We don't know how he did it, but he did it.
I need to fix this. Hand me my time machine. Thanks. Oh, I'm back and it actually worked this time. Shay, hi.
Hi. What? Okay, weirdo. Can I have that?
No! No, it's dirty.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna go get some water.
Good one, clumsy.
You're one to talk, Butterbrain.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I am.
Are you?
Yeah, let's go.
That was really well done. And now we're here with the creators of Hourglass. So, what got you two interested in BCAT?
Do you want to go first or should I?
Okay, I would say definitely like the fact that a lot of my friends were into BCAT. One of like the major things that I noticed about BCAT is that it's a great community. So I wanted to like get like some inside look on like how things were like working in there. So I did newspaper club, and then I started staying after, and eventually I just really liked the whole idea of it. I liked the idea of like making videos and like editing them and stuff like that. And it just seemed really interesting to me. So I decided to sign up, and me and Shay actually signed up at the same time because shortly after I started staying after like newspaper club ended, I told Shay like, hey, you should come to VCAT. It's actually really fun. And then we both ended up signing up. Do you have anything to say?
That is pretty much what happened. I don't know. I just followed you one day, and then I keep doing it every Thursday.
It's inevitably how it happens. You just follow someone in. So, where did you two come up with the idea for this film?
I think How did that even happen?
I think you're talking about something about like a butterfly effect.
Yeah, I was like thinking about, I think I had like just watched like a like time travel movie, and I started thinking about like the butterfly effect for like the future and stuff. And I'm not sure if it's more butterfly effect or just like cause and effect, because those are like completely different.
Yeah.
But I would say it's a little bit of both. But we kind of just were like, I think we were like just sitting and like thinking, what are we even gonna do? And then I brought up the idea of the movie that I had watched, and I thought that was like I thought it was like a cool concept. And then she just kind of goes along with my ideas.
I do that a lot.
So that's kind of how it happened.
Awesome. And could you talk a little bit about the process of scripting and producing the film?
Yeah, so we had been like kind of just on and off doing like writing the script. Eventually we had to like sit down and actually do the entire thing because we were putting it off for so long. But it ended up turning out fine. We had a little bit of trouble like finding people to play different roles. Like we originally had the script and we just needed to find people to play certain roles and do voiceovers, and then there was like people who weren't there and people who like I think like just didn't have time. So eventually first we wrote the script and then we found the people, and that's kind of how it happened, which usually that's not really how it goes, but it all turned out fine in the end.
Awesome. And so what was your favorite part of production?
I think my favorite part of production was like kind of the trial and error process, because it shows like it kind of shows how much you actually need to like do retakes, and like you need to do things over and over sometimes to get like the perfect outcome. And it's not going to be like completely perfect all the time, but that's another great thing about like filmmaking and stuff like that, is trial and error, and sometimes things aren't going to be perfect, but it all kind of just goes together in the end.
Awesome. And Shay, did you have any favorite parts?
I did enjoy like working on it, because some things were a bit like funny to work on, because the people who were saying things, they did it kind of funny. So
yeah, the editing process was definitely very funny.
Awesome. And if you had a full hour of runtime, what would you end up doing with the story?
Do you have any answers for that?
I don't
Or
know.
do you think your film is perfect as it is?
I think that if we had like more time, then definitely I feel like the script would have been better, and the concept would have been better, and maybe like longer even.
Yeah.
I think that it would have made a little bit more sense, like we could have brought it together a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, I think just like our editing skills we could have been like more educated, but
yeah, but that's part of the process, and it's all about growth. And also, I mean, short stories are all about kind of abrupt endings and kind of leaving things open, so I think it's all good. All right. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me, and congrats to both the teams on the outcome of these amazing projects. Next up, let's see our final short film of the afternoon, Secret Exchange. And that's a wrap for this episode of Speak of the Devils and for this school year. A massive thank you to the cast and crew for making this a lively year, and I can't wait to make next year even better. See you after the summer.